Uh, some remnant from the ashes. Uh, what is it I'm looking for? Weapon, probably. Uh, ruins too expensive. Um, bandits always good. Been doing a couple of runs before I streamed, and my this is my latest attempt at reaching 10 bosses in a row for an achievement. This might be a little bit of a journey to get, since I can't seem to upgrade my gear other than the level ups I get throughout survival mode. Were there any rings I should have cared about? Could have been good, but no. Really? Next run. In survival mode, what happens is when you die, you essentially just reset back to the beginning, which makes getting 10 bosses in a row without dying a little bit hard. Especially since I haven't really played every boss in this game 15 times in a row to learn their patterns. Yeah, so be doing my best to run through survival mode with whatever the game gives me. So that seems to be a problem. I think I'll have to deal with that. Just to watch out for suicide bomb. Okay, over there. Need to heal. Boom. It's nice. Need to get to... Hit this dude. Wasn't there something just it's there, and now there's that dude back where I was. I'm actually just gonna ignore you. Screw that. Don't need to fight you. That seems like a problem though. Kill the big guy, that's just makes it somewhat easy to deal with. I think I actually need to use the hunting rifle some more, because I've usually resorted to faster firearms in this game. But it seems like the hunting rifle does decently well on its own. Yep. Damage. Ow. Free Dragon Heart charge. That means I can heal to full one more time. Hunting pistol, that's the same as the hunting rifle, but as a sidearm. I think the shotgun's fine enough as a sidearm for close range. Flyers. Is there actually any enemies down here, or am I going completely wrong path? What's the Roll Baby challenge? I think I'm going the wrong path. Yikes. That's a waste of time. Not good. That level up mitigates most of the damage I took. Well, backtracking is what I'm gonna be doing. Could I just not hit him 3 shots in a row? Free to trait. What is going on? Nothing. Seems like I got more messages. Spend some consumables just to make sure I'm somewhat topped up for the fight. This is a hard one. This is one of those bigger guys we saw before, but it's an elite version, and he has a tendency to destroy the map around him as we fight, which makes fighting him incredibly difficult, and I still haven't learned where his weak spot is yet. Uh, Ow. Didn't get hit by that. Oh, I need more pieces of the bandage set with the shotguns, especially the sword out. Holy shit, that does damage. You see all those, Still can't heal? For now, yep. Right, no, I'm not. Even though it seemed like I filled out the animation, I got hit by a, rock of ice. Well, back to the drawing board. No rings, no armor, just the sword of the hunting rifle. That was unlucky drops and not really anything good in the shop. Uh, Attempt number 5. 2 on the stream, but 5 overall. Hunter Smart rifle, ricochet rifle. Alright, I'm curious about this, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Hunter Shroud is, what? Second, third list in this case. Can't really get any of those. There's no consumables I want. Do I have the money for? I do have the money for a ring. Not reusable and perfect dodging. No, sure. I should have looked because both of those talismans would have been very good. One of them is lifesteal, which keeps me alive for longer, and the other one is experience, which makes me level up faster, and gives me a better chance against the enemies. Back to it. Uh, Need to open something up. See nothing. Is it just black for you, or Streamlabs? It seems fine, but it's completely black when I look on the stream preview. No, there we go. There we go. Just wasn't playing.
What is that?
Probably because I tapped out to double check on it. That could explain something. All right, I kind of dig this weapon. It's somewhat like the it's like another weapon I tried earlier called the crossbow, where you have a single shot and then it reloads fast. A single high-powered shot. Oh, I do not want to deal with that. Those guys can be a very big problem. Very much so like this weapon. So there's no enemies for it to bounce off of. Or there is, but it doesn't want to bounce in that direction, maybe? 2 free dragon hearts before I've even had to use it. That's not good. Those could have been traits or items instead, which would have been helpful. Let's see. Is which boss is this? This is ROM, so it can't be a world boss because those spawn every 3. Uh, you have to do 2 normal mini bosses before you do the world bosses. So it can be what, Ruin. The only one I remember is Ruin. One is this. One temple tells me nothing other than those guys being a problem. I'm just quick. Just had to double check that everything works fine, because I have had problems with the stream in the past, specifically with the audio. It seems like it's working fine, so when I double checked, it also did work fine. But I'm in a very bad position to be on that window on my second monitor. Right. I've gotten absolutely no drops of whatsoever that is either first trinket drop, receiver's band, evade speed, movement speed after performing a slide. That's decent. You don't really have a reason to slide in this game, but you can. Well, sliding, I can actually think of a reason for sliding, because it's a substitute for dodging. You just don't get the invincibility frames when you do it. And dodging has this mechanic where the heavier armor you have on, the slower your dodge roll is. And at some point it actually just becomes a belly flop instead. And it's no longer a dodge roll. The belly flop does do damage, so if I do get heavy armor, I can probably showcase that. Right, that's gonna be a problem, especially since I don't have any mods yet. Heal before I die. Behind him. Right. Let's get going then. Go for a single goddamn trade. It didn't have to be that hard. Well, it's good EXP. Here. Button, that's consumable duration. Or it did also kill him behind. Yes. Go. Kill nothing from the chests. That's the second chest that's not... No, it did give legs. That's nice at least. What do they do? Perfect dodging, so more perfect dodge stuff. And it slightly increases in evade window. That's very good, very good. Gonna keep me alive for like another second. Don't fancy my chances in this. Oh, there's somebody that's very angry that I can hear behind me. Thanks. I don't need that. You can eat your book. Huh? Oh. So I don't. So I stop punching the air. God damn. Another two. Did it just spawn there? And there's another one of them. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, that was a nice ricochet. Wait, where was the has to be down here. Ow. Yeah, I see the glow from the door. Let's go. Alright, which boss is this? I can't remember. I have no healing, except for a single slow over time consumable. Um, might as well pop one of those now. Hall of the Faithful. Is that the duo duel where there's two people that you have to fight of those big guys? Yeah, it is. It is. All right, that's gonna be a problem. I have to press this button. That's the melee dude, isn't it? That's the ranged dude. No, wait, I got them mixed up. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Ooh. He's already dead. Huh? Are you gonna stop with that, or are you just stuck in an animation? I think he's animation locked because I killed his buddy as they were dashing together to do some combo thing, and he just got stuck in animation. Bosses aren't supposed to be that easy, my guy. Alright. First boss down. 9 more to go. Back here. Rings? Any good? That would be great if I had summons. And the Blessed Necklace is great because it makes my Q not do me any damage. Iron Sentinel. That is the best summon for fighting bosses. I think I see a build coming. And Soul Link. Next up, I have to check Scrapper, Elder, Void, Litos, Radiant. Is there any of these that I want? I mean, Elder gives me a 25% chance to not consume my Dragon Hearts when I use them, which would be nice because... Oh wait, that's a hat, isn't it? Yeah, that's the hat. The only... I already have a hat that I'm much more fond of. I actually like the ricochet. I didn't know it would do that much damage. I could get a boss melee, but I don't think that's necessary. I don't have. I could just get the blessed necklace. Let's get one mysterious tome. That I think was Kingslayer. Yeah, Kingslayer, which is more crit damage. Nice. And I can see I'm gonna immediately level up my enemies the moment I travel to this next world. So which of the five zones is it? It's Earth. It's Earth. All right. All right. What's that? That was Veil of the Black Tear. Pretty good. Pretty good. One of the best defensive buffs I could get. Wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, no, I create a field that I can't take damage in because it just blocks all bullets. I can shoot out from that field. It's very good. The boss fight was also decently easy with this ricochet rifle. Was actually somewhat disgusting, might I say. Um, Emulator? Well, he's dead now. Got the triage trait. Isn't that useless for me because it's... No, 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 it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. Rather want those. I like my evade bonus for now. I'm on a time crunch, so I probably shouldn't be standing still so often. Yo, those are emulators, and they're just dying in one hit to the ricochet. Haven't even had to pop a mod yet. Mods being weapon mods. Down in the bottom right corner. I have one for each of my weapons. My ricochet rifle has the Iron Sentinels, which has one of the highest DPSs in this game for a summon, rather specifically. Whereas the pistol has Veil of the Black Tear, which is a zone that practically negates any ranged bosses because I can't really take damage from them. Combined, that's pretty good, I'd say. And with Soul Link as one of my two rings, I need to equip it though. Any damage those summons do will also heal me for 10% of the damage, which with the Iron Sentinels is very good. It's 3 enemies killed with one shot. Amulet, it's alright. I have Blizzard Necklace, that is kind of bitter. Well, no. Vito's Amulet, isn't it? It increases your arm, reduces encumbrance and stamina cost. Okay, so it does nothing for me right now, because I don't really have any heavy armor on that would put my encumbrance up. Pistol ammo, strips fine, consumables fine, bandages not though. It's on the other side, yeah. Oh, if I should change the pistol out. I'm gonna be honest, this specific pistol has been growing a little on me, but that's because you're forced to use it rather than any other. This is the repeater pistol. It's fine. In the base game, you get access to a submachine pistol very early on, and that's been my go-to weapon for the entire game. So I haven't really tried any of the other pistols. Another option that we saw earlier that I liked was the sawn-off, which is an incredibly fast-firing shotgun of all things in the pistol slot, so that's also very nice. Just doesn't really have any long-range capabilities, while this can do a little bit of everything. Wait, this was the sunken passage, wasn't it? Yeah. That means I'm gonna fight Gorefist again. Because it can't be Tangled Pass, because Tangled Pass is an outside thing. Okay, he is not outside the bubble, so he just shreds me. But now I don't need to care. Probably position my summons a little better, but that's on me. Trinket, probably. Drifter's Mask. Useful for me. I already got bandits. No, wait, I got hunters, not bandits. Hunters is fine. Difference between hunters and bandits, and why I like them is hunters is just flat damage, while bandit has a chance to uh, refund ammo I've spent. So if I shoot, there's a chance that the moment I shoot, that I get that ammo back into my. I don't even get it into my stock thing. I get it directly into the magazine that I'm shooting. So you can really make a. I've got 27 more rounds in this 4-round magazine. Kind of joke with it. Especially if you got the entire set, because then it's like what 35-50% chance of shooting. I can't remember the exact number. That and bandits also makes the ammo you pick up increased by 25%, which means that you never run out of ammo. I mean, with a single shot weapon like the Ricochet, you also never really run out of ammo. Right, pop another Blood Ward to heal to full. And into the boss, that is Gorefist. He is very big, he is very tough, and he hits like a truck. And somehow he also has exploding summons, which makes him very tough to fight. And he is just pure melee. Best I can do is make a summon and hope for the best, kind of like that. Second summon, and that's the exploding summons. I don't know what the skull cracker part of him does. I think that's just more crit damage, or he has a chance to crit which does double damage or something, which will insta-kill me if that's what it is. That's Mantle of Thorns, yes, that reflects melee damage that I take. Which is very nice for a melee build, which this isn't, but if it was... Alright, scrap hammer. That's a very heavy melee weapon. I think I'll stick to the flail I got for free. Uh, back to Labyrinth. Now we're what, two bosses deep? Gunslinger's Ring's good. Ring of the Mantis could be good, but that standing still kind of kills it, and Butcher's Fetish is not that great. You have to hit somebody with a charged melee to get a bonus to your crits, which does not feel good. Yeah, that's Hunter. No, that's Bandit. Beam Rifle's been my main for the longest time, but I'm gonna be honest, the Fusion Rifle was also fun the moment I tried it. Carried me through the first world boss I had to fight. It's nothing other than consumables. I can't get the Dragon Heart. Let me just buy 2 tomes. Want that. I'm fine with Soul Link. I have no other melee weapon I really want. I'm fine with my weapons there. I need to change it to Bandit's Masks. It's a little less weight, a little less armor, for the 10% chance to refund the bullet whenever I spend one. Which actually I'm gonna stick to the hunters for now, but if I get a heavier fire rate weapon, that could be great. I want to get the entire bandit set because then I can also get the fusion rifle we saw earlier. Um, that would be very great, but that would also eliminate a summon slot for me because that weapon's whole gimmick is based on its mod. And because it's a boss weapon, it can only use one mod. It can't use any other. So I'd be better off getting the beam rifle, but I really like this ricochet weapon. The fact that one shot can do 3 or 4 shots worth of damage to the same person is kind of bonkers, I'm not gonna lie. That and it's counted as a pseudo sniper kind of thing. Another piece of hunter's gear that's very good. Now I just need the hunter's leggings or the hunter's boots, and I am running a full hunter build. Oh wait, I'm so close to getting it, I might as well pick it up. It's not worth my way to get those tomes ready, because while they do provide a good growth for me, taking major detours for them might actually not be worth it, because I got a decent amount of tomes already. I mean, most of them are in triage, which just makes it so that when I do heal health, I heal like, what, 60% more right now? I want that glowing fragment though, I need that for another achievement. I'm 4 achievements away from 100% achievement hunting this game. Or rather having it at 100% achievements in Steam. It's not 100% completion because there's still the entire hardcore mode, which is gonna be annoying to deal with if I ever want to go for that. But it's fine. Oh, it's already world boss time. That's probably scary. Alright, alright. I think the rider was more of the problem than the mounts, because they have separate health bars, and when you kill one of them, the other one gets empowered. For anybody that played Dark Souls, that would be Ornstein and Smoke, if I remember correctly. Haven't played it myself, but oh, that's ow. Am I stuck in the terrain? That's not good for my continued well-being. I need to get summons down. Okay, that ricochet does so much damage to him. Where has this? Huh? Oh, they popped the consumable. So that wasn't the plan. I somehow killed it just as it jumped out, but that's...
I will pay you for this.
Now it loses the majority of its damage because it's not bouncing between two people, and I'm out of ammo. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. That is one more boss down. All right, 7 more to go. I need to rush to the.
All my parts. I call that a win.
I need to rush to the exit thing because the timer is still ticking, and I just lost another minute and 30 towards the next enemy level up because that's what happens when you lose when you win the boss fight. To Labyrinth, take a small break, job a little bit with the minimal amount of money I gathered. All right, all right. Any weapons? The shotgun could be nice, but honestly I'm honestly leaning over against this ricochet rifle because it has trivialized a couple of boss fights. I do want that bandit jacket though, more than anything, because then if I do get a weapon um, that really suits Nightmare Spiral, could be great. What is my current amulet? Blessed Necklace. Nightmare Spiral is so much better because now I'm just getting double the amount of lifesteal. I'm getting some lifesteal from my summons, and I'm getting lifesteal from my primary fire. I can't really get health from any consumable items. I'd have to unequip the item for that, but going into a boss, it's easy to unequip it because you have no enemies you're fighting. Rom. We already fought the dual fight, so it can still be Ruin. It can still be the Heck Houndmaster, I think he's called. It can't be the Iron Sentinel boss, because that's a world event, rather. And it has to be one of the 4 mini bosses. What's the last one? Any more enemies? Not equip it. Didn't equip Nightmare Spiral, that might be why. Ooh, I thought I was getting healing from that. That could have ended badly. Alright. Arc skin, I think that's a little bit more survivability, but we're talking 0.75 damage resistance, so not really anything to talk about. Snipe with the ricochet rifle, that's not really what it's meant for. It's meant to clear hordes with its bounce, but it does enough damage. I wanted to switch to my weapon, not use a consumable. Ew. Oh, that seems like a problem. Help me! Help me! Before I die! I'm bleeding! Then the bleeding. Deal with the range dude, because he's gonna be the problem most. Alright, this is a very much so a problem. I think the problem has been solved, but that was very close. I'd at least like to make it to the 4th boss this time, rather than just die. He already died from that. You're having way too much health. Free Dragon Heart, I just haven't consumed any yet because I have been low enough to consume them, but with the Nightmare Spiral I heal nothing if I do, so it would be a waste. Might as well save them to right before the boss arena or when I very much so panic. Who could it also be? I can't remember who the 4th mini boss is. But this is this looks like Houndmaster. Could also be wrong. But Iron Rift. No, that's not Houndmaster. I mean, Houndmaster is also an NPC that you can just bypass without having to fight them, so not that fun. Spend time working up, but well, it might be the hard version of that enemy we just saw. Oh, pick up the trigger happy, nice. I think that's firing rate. Fast hands or something like that is also a reload speed. Certainly disintegrated something back there. Multiple somethings. That's a lot of enemy. Thank you for the glowing fragment. Oh hey, book. Reading. Another one. Could be picking up more scrap. I am technically sabotaging the run by not picking up all the scrap, but I don't think it's the time investment to stand there and pick it up every time. The time investment is worth it, rather. Dang it, just die, please. Get funky. Oh, last time we looked at these, they had nothing. Ton of scrap. Triage? Onyx Pendulum. I can't remember what that does, but it's not better than the Nightmare Spiral for this. Health bar looks very good. Like, I can actually take a hit or two now. Of course, with the way that the enemy's damage has also been increasing, and the fact that the enemy's also gonna level up in like another 35 seconds, this isn't gonna be fun. The Hive, yeah, it's the big one of those dudes that when you hit, they spawn those little wasp things, and he does not look like he's having fun. Check something out. Okay, that shield does work. That is so good, rather. For how long I actually had inside of it, it would have run out afterwards. That's an ability shield. Summon? That's my health regen. Please. Quick. Boss. Instantly kill the summon. Well, usable is it? What do you do with these suicide bombers up in my face? And boss down. That's 4. Let's go. 6 more to go. Whether the desert, I've heard that's good, but it's not uh, good enough to. It's not good enough to replace the 2 I have. Might be good enough to replace Veil, but Veil was also very good in that fight, as we saw. It just completely nullified the boss's projectiles. I need to use Veil more. Then again, if I do find some summons, I could replace Veil with those summons, and they could trivialize the early game segments, because there are some summons that you can get that actually follow you rather than just disappear, and those summons are very good at dealing with the normal enemies that I'm running through, that I'm spending all my ricochet shots on. Dragonheart would be good. There is nothing in the shops. I've already been through all of them. Yeah, let's just get a Dragonheart and then get on with it. Doesn't do that much for me, the Dragonheart, but it helps a little. Just changing tabs, that's why it might be quick. Seems like the stream is working fine. Maybe I should turn that off and just take a run instead of constantly tapping back.
Bug. Bags full.
Go, baby. He's dead.
Not enough room.
Don't know what's down that way. I don't want to know either. I just go for the bosses. This is uncharted territory because I've never gotten past that. It can't be up that way. Somebody that wants to fight is, however.
It's over.
Still one shots, that's. The fact that that's still one shots is so good for me because it is all my damage. The moment it stops one shotting is where the ricochet rifle kind of loses all impact it has. Especially for those double ricochets. Just don't want to look for double ricochets on every enemy because that kinda devalues them. Who are you, old yellow? Another one. Cancel the consumable. No enemy there. Oh. Carapace shield does nothing for me. Reboot. We're gonna go to level 8. I am still 3 levels ahead. That's very nice. That's very nice. Boss time, boss time. Or rather, boss gauntlet before the boss. Depending on how it runs. It might go 3 mini bosses to a world, then 1 mini boss to a world, or it goes no, not 3. 2 mini bosses to a world boss, to a major boss, to a minor boss, to a major boss. It is a mini boss, so it goes 2 mini bosses and then a major boss, and then it just repeats that cycle. So next world boss is not this fight, but next fight. This is, however, an annoying fight because one of the 2 bosses I'm gonna be fighting can resurrect the other of the 2 bosses, which is so annoying to deal with. You can kill it like 5 times in a single fight and it'll just keep coming back. Quick hands, yeah, that's the one that increases reload speed. If I could get that maxed out, but I can't choose where my points go, so you are a big problem because you're both a big person and you do big damage. Nice, ricochet. Good job, me. Okay, let's see.
It's over.
Boss time. Time for Scar. Siren's Gold, not Scar. I have absolutely no ammo. Maybe I should fix that before I go into the fight, because this is one of the harder fights I have to do. Like a summon, summon. They're both skull crackers. Ow, that's a lot of burning. Ow, 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 ow. I need to dodge roll like my life depends on it, because my life does depend on it. No. Uh, that was close. I can't see anything. Where are they? Huh? What are you doing? Instead, summon second one. Now run. Okay, he didn't resummon, which is so good for me. Nice. Nice. Another boss now. We are 5 in, another 5, and the challenge for this time is over. Enemy level 9. Whoa. Back to the labyrinth out of Yaisha. 5 bosses in a row, another 5 to go. To the items I can buy shrink every time. Friction cord, Galenic charm. Galenic charm is decent, but the lifesteal is way too important. Those are. Oh, these are practically permanent buffs with how they last 60 minutes. That. Yeesh. Alright. Could save up for that. Or I could spend my money on tomes like a gambling man. I mean, I could get why you're not allowed to upgrade your weapons in this. Light encumbrance. I go for the second world boss I'm gonna fight. Alright, so which world boss is it? It could be courses. Rom. Okay, so it's either Clavicle or Hero. I don't want to do either of those fights, I'm gonna be honest, but that's for different reasons. Both of those fights are damage sponges, and while I do a lot of single target damage with this, I'm not looking forward to it.
What is that?
There we go. You're a problem. You're gonna be a problem. Especially if I don't hit you on you. Nope. I don't want to do that. I really do not want to deal with you right now.
That was rough.
Alright. Kill this enemy. There you go. Can be a problem. Missed. And I still hit somebody and killed like 1 or 2 people. Nope, I hit the big dude who does not really take damage. Yikes. I wish this was like Dead Space where I could just cut off his knees.
Bags full.
Alright. Well, time to see, is it Cleviger or is it Harrow? Remember the names of either arena, but it's gonna be a problem anywho. Because both of those bosses scare me. If it is the Harrow, I might want to switch out my pistols thing. I think, that is definitely Harrow. Harrow is melee only, which means I guess I'm gonna go Mantle of Thorns because it has no range damage whatsoever. So Veil won't really do anything for me. I'm full of. I'm missing 3 shots. Screw it. That is different. Yeah, no, that's Harrow. Oh. Here we go. Bus number 2. Or is this a run reset? So why is the bitrate so dead? Huh. The Harrow begins summoning a lot of ads that can only come from those 2 doors. While it spawns from some place and begins slowly walking towards, and then the point is to hopefully lure out the ads before the Harrow returns. Otherwise, you're in a big problem because you have to deal with both the boss and his ads that both do a lot of damage every time they hit you, and they will pop the thorns from Dorfist. Dodge through because I'm a boss, and not because the game's easy to dodge. And Harrow's done. Defiler. I didn't get the Lost Harpoon, but Defiler's fine. I can look up what it is. How do I get to... Okay, this way. There we go. Bitrate's dying for some reason. At least that's what Twitch tells me. Pick up on. No? Seems like it's working fine there. It might just be the fact that I'm having my stream play back to me. Probably should just be sitting in my I don't like sitting in that window. I'm gonna sit here even though I probably shouldn't. I have enough for a permanent up. great practically because they're gonna last an hour, and the session's already been an hour. So, by either I'm gonna die or I'm gonna have that upgrade for the rest of the fight. Sort of could be great. Uh, but then comes the question: do I really need sort of? Um, yeah, every time I buy a new pistol, I kind of just immediately die. But that's spread by 40. No, I already have the perfect setup for trinkets. Kinda. I don't really need the Akari Warband. Let's take the Hunter Band instead. I don't want the Leech Ember. I need to unequip Mantle of Thorns, then equip Defiler is also a weapon. Is that a... Okay, so it's a very hard-hitting weapon. It does have bouncing projectiles with its mod, but I think I would rather have the Veil as a backup for now. This is 2.5. Oh right, I bought the ring. I can't get it. Um what now? What now? What now? Is there anything else I could get before? I don't need any rings, I don't need any weapons, I don't need any armor. I don't really need tomes. I'm just gonna run it, see if I can save up for one of those consumables. Currently looking in a different window because I don't know what I possibly could have done that could kill the crit rate like this. Give me a second. Oh, there's nothing else, so might just be a bad day for the internet. Uh, some messages on Discord. Just gotta check those off. You know what? Maybe this is the perfect time now that I'm halfway through for a small break. Uh, just put it to that. Mute my audio. Right, I'm back. I just had to take a couple of phone calls and make sure some things were alright. Change it back to the actual window where you can see my ugly face, my ugly mug. Let's see, the bitrate is still dead. Well, that's fine. We can live with that, right? It's not like I fucked up some settings somewhere and that. Give me a second. Never really. Huh. Anyway, I can't really figure out how to remove Twitch messages, but that is what it is. Uh, so which of the mini bosses is it going to be this time? And now the bitrate's fine again. It seems like threatening it somehow worked. For now. I didn't really need to summon it. That one also does immense damage. Forgot about that. Well, need to find the dungeon as we have the last 6 times.
All you got?
Okay. Missed. I have the accuracy of evaporated water because I missed. I should have dodged forward into it because then it wouldn't have looked like I should have gotten hit by that. I didn't, but I should have. Why is there still dudes there? I thought I just killed all 4 or 5 of them. Right. Boss cave. Is it which boss is it gonna be? I'll somewhat know when we get into it, but I can't remember any of the boss names. This is either Hillary, I think that's the canker? But I can't remember the names right. The Hillary could also be another boss. I really just have to wait and see, don't I? What's this arena with those guys everywhere? At least it's not the Bob Terror that I have to fight, because my god is that fight annoying to do. Or the Iskal Queen, which is one of the side fights, because that is also absurdly difficult. Talk about a 2 to 3 phase boss. Yikes. shot killed both of them. That's nice. I care about cheap viewers because those are probably botted. Don't need that.
That was rough.
Let's go. Oh, root incoming. No wait, those aren't roots, but they're still a problem. Big problem. No, I thought you were gonna follow me. Dang it. Don't need your... Oh. Go back to the butcher. Need the hardcore ring that makes you regenerate over time when you're... Yeah, when you have the other weapon holstered. I didn't need to do that. That's just a waste of mod power. Oops. Look. Alright. Next up, Doom and Destruction? Doom? That could have been bad news if he snuck up on me. My shots with this shotgun. Damn, is it because I reduced the spread to more focus the damage, and I just am not used to the reduced spread being so tight compared to what it was before? God damn. No problem.
Stay down.
Another one. God damn. Ow. That's half of my health, and now it's back. He's dead.
That was rough. Won't fit.
Fine. Let's see, let's see. Parasite Spewer. I had the better shotgun, my guy. You just climb up to jump down, climb up to jump down again. And he probably even jumped down, climbed up, jumped down, climbed up, and jumped down again. The AI in this game sometimes, man, I tell you, ain't the brightest. That's another enemy I don't really want to deal with. Better than the other area where their Scream AoE is twice as big, because that's really annoying to deal with. I'm gonna take a little damage from this charge. Oh, that's a bug. I didn't see that on the ground. I apparently forgot. Another one! My least favorite enemy in the entire game, and it is There's three of them in the same dungeon. Oh, that's not fair. I'd rather be fighting some mini bosses than fight that dude, I'm gonna be honest. Why? Oh, need that book. Oh, nice ricochet, goddamn. Was about to scream and it got hit by the ricochet and got shut up. Got shushed. That's right, it's one of the outstairs. No wait, it's that dude. Yeah, I've fought him multiple times. I just can't remember his name because he's so forgettable. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Because now he's gonna kill me. What's that not say? Brawl. Teleports around and creates a gigantic corrosion zone of death like that. That just stays there the entire fight. And now I'm corroded. And he summons those dudes. No thanks. No thanks. Needs a clutch up. I forgot he summoned those dudes. Summon another one. And that's the run gone. I was half health, but because of the corrosion, and I didn't have any corrosion, anti-corrosion consumables on me, run's just dead. Six bosses though. Six bosses is very nice. Very nice for where we got. Glowing fragments 24. That's also nice because that's like what, one hat. I am gonna start with some extra money. Yeah, 500. What else could be fun? Do I have any beam rifle, explosive shot? That's a very good combo. What else is there? No good armor. There's two pieces of scavenger, which is just more money, and I don't need that. Let's go Daredevils. I think that's gonna carry me early. I can also get Mother's Ring. Beam rifle. I can't get explosive shot because I got Mother's Ring, but I can at least get a melee weapon. Now, before I start the next attempt and see how far I get, I might as well take a small toilet break. Uh, go and mute myself. There we go. I figured out how to ban that. I'm back. There we go. Need to get me something to eat. Or I still think I might be able to get another world boss before I have to leave today. Or play something else. Might go back to League before the night's over. Day's over, rather. Yeah, bitrate's fine. It's been dipping a couple of times, but two people, one of them an old friend that just said hello, and I haven't heard it from them since, and another person who was stealing cheap views. So, but I mean, I just lost an hour of progress, but that's
Oh,
is what it is.
it's
Uh,
Remnant?
it's Remnant, yes, but what I'm doing is because I have to do this roguelike mode where I have to get the 10 bosses in a row in survival mode. I might as well just do it on stream because it's your progress gets completely wiped the moment you die.
Ah. How many tries so far?
This is my 6th or 7th overall, 3rd, maybe 4th on stream. Uh, my first run, I actually got past a world boss. I
Thanks.
died on the next boss after, and I thought, you know what, might as well just stream this. But I was thinking if I die early or if I don't make it to the boss, we could just go do some League if that's what you wanted to do.
Oh, how long have you been live for?
Uh,
1.5 hours?
about.
I will say go for that run, see how far it goes.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna throw it just for content. I did get a very OP weapon last time that practically carried the run, but then I also died to an enemy that did double damage. So when I had over half my health left, it just insta killed me. So fun.
Yeah.
That's the best type of enemy to die to.
Yes. We'll go down, make me some food.
Yeah, that's fair.
Have you gotten something to eat today? Chocolates.
Yeah.
It's dark. Hard to see.
This is gonna be cursed station again. I don't think I have the gear for it.
Thanks for the walk.
Never be eaten when no viewers.
I am. I don't really have anything to say right now, but I've been speaking a lot.
Okay,
Don't you worry.
perfect. Have you explained like how the run works and everything?
Yes, I did that an hour ago.
Yeah.
I've tried to explain as much of it as possible, but I haven't really gotten any questions. So I don't know what I missed in my explanations, so I don't know what I could possibly talk about.
Your game plan for the run.
A game plan for the run? Sure, hope I get lucky, that's pretty much it. Because everything is RNG based. Other than however much skill I have at doing the run. I mean, I could try and force a game plan or something like that, but that's never gonna work. It's gonna work as well in as in arena and as here, and everybody knows you can't really force anything in arena because it's just not made for that. You can, but it's subpar. Then again, some if you go bravery, some champions you get are just subpar in general. What's next? On the lookout for purple or blue glows. Didn't see you. Streaming fees? I could go check the side areas, but I'm hoping my more strict adherence to speed is gonna slightly pay off. Because the faster I run through, the faster the lower level the bosses are gonna be when I fight them. Yeah, it's Cursed Station again. I am not geared to take on this boss. I might die very soon, by the way.
Oh, why?
This is one of the harder mini bosses in the game because what he does is that every so often he duplicates himself. And he has this one attack that is just an AoE. that is also absolutely hell to dodge because his duplicates love spamming it, and it does half my health. So I kind of need a mod to mitigate some of what he does. See, now there's 8 of them, and there's gonna be like 16 to 32. And there I go. I'm doing fine. What about you? Just lost a run that I barely got that much into after I lost the longest run I've had in this game mode yet. Fine.
And I'm just one of the friends sitting and
Sitting and watching since you got home.
yeah.
But it's I might need to take a break because I've been at it for maybe 2.5 hours because I was playing a little bit before I began streaming. Before I decided that you know what, this might actually be decent stream content. Since I do get reset back to bottom whenever I die. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Oh, so you have a too big of a delay.
Maybe that's the problem. Because I just died in the on the stream there.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, if I will help you look into that. What I would recommend is a 30-second delay.
I think I set it up for that, but I don't know why it might have shifted over.
Try press on that one.
This one?
Okay, so you had a hard drop in bit.
Yeah, no, it's been dropping the entire the entire session before you came.
Well, maybe then it's a good point to end on to fix it and
Yeah, might start up a stream later, but that is sadly when I have to. I mean, I just lost, so I might as well just end it there. We could look into fixing it and maybe starting up a second stream tonight, or
else we also have a magic stream planned for tomorrow.
yeah, we have a magic stream tomorrow.
We are playing some Commander. I am stoked.